What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the MotorSports YouTube channel. In today's video, we're finally going to put the interior in this thing. So, like I was saying, today's goal is to finally have the interior in here. And by that, I mean I am waiting. Kirkey won't be in till Monday, but having everything else should be here, you know, where I can mount the driver's side, and the passenger side is going to be a lot easier, but everything other than the second seat will be here, so I can still mock everything up, weld everything, paint it, and get to the point where as soon as that seat comes in Monday, I can bolt it in and it's good to go. So that's going to be the real goal. Get everything painted, welded, driver's seat in, because I'll use that one as the driver's seat, and the passenger seat I'll just bolt in on Monday whenever it shows up. So that is today's plan. Things that should be showing up are like a seat bracket, both seat belts, seat cover, things like that. So we'll have a really good list of stuff that's going to show up that will help me get that done today. Secondly, I fixed it. I can finally deal with that. I sucked it in a little bit so it doesn't protrude as much. I need to build a brace. I'm going to build a brace from here to the bottom of the fender just to give it some support all the way out here. And the best part, it doesn't come out and cock forward like it did. It comes out straight with the fender. Doesn't protrude out far. It's not 18 feet away from the wheel. I think it looks a hell of a lot better, and I can finally deal with it. I'm happy with it. I think I put some photos in yesterday's video, but that's really, I'm just showing you guys because I'm happy with it for what this is. I mean, this isn't the level of car that I'm capable of producing. This is the level of car that my time schedule allows me to produce. I'm not saying that this car is poorly put together, because it's not, but I am saying that if I had more time, the turbo kit that came with the car that I'm using, I would be remaking pretty much from scratch. But the time that I really have, that I want to get this thing out and running with, I don't have that much time, so I'm reusing a lot of the stuff that came with the car. So that's what I mean by that. I'm not saying anything's poorly done. I'm just saying I would like to make it better. I just don't have the time to. So I at least have my fender exit, well, under the fender exit. So I'm pretty happy with that. But we're gonna start crawling inside, and we're gonna start with the passenger seat because I don't have the brackets for the driver's seat yet, but they should be here today. At least that's what UPS says. So today, we're gonna first start out by getting the passenger seat, all the mounts and everything figured out. So let's jump right into that one. All right, so we're back. Finished up that seat, as you can see, mounted down there, other side, back here. Nothing's tight though. I haven't tightened these down, but seat's mounted up, door closes. And I have a little bit of a gap there, so. And the door is pretty level, so that's the passenger seat. And sadly, I'm just hanging out right now. As far as the interior goes, there's things that I can do, obviously still things that I can do, but I'm kind of stuck. I'm waiting for UPS to get here with my seat belts and other stuff so I can kind of come in here and I can finish up the passenger side and then work on the driver's side. So that's where we're at right now. There's some things under the car that I can take care of. Like I need to build a brace for my exhaust up there. I need to attach that to the fender just so there's some form of support there. At the moment, that's really it. So yeah, we got this seat in. And now we're waiting to get going on the next one. But the issue is I won't have both seats in today. I have to wait till Monday when the next seat shows up. So what I'm going to do is when the brackets and things show up for me to do the driver's side today, I'm going to have to use this seat to mock up and go from there. So probably this will become the driver's seat because I want to see it over there, and it's a little bit more handy over there than a passenger seat. So that seat's going to become the driver's seat, and I'll just pretty much take that, and when the new seat gets here, I'll just drop it in, drill the holes that are needed, and go from there. So that's it on this part. So pretty much gonna next time I'm gonna pick up a few things around the car, and then we'll get back going to the driver's side. All right, so I can finally continue on the inside of this thing because Summit finally showed up. Thanks, UPS. What we got here is we got a seat cover for the seat that's coming Monday. Because, you know, when you order everything at the same time and you check out at the same time, you think everything would ship at the same time, but no, for some reason, too much. So we got the seat cover for Monday, whenever that seat comes. I got a seat cover for that one already, so no problem there. We got 2 sets of seat belts, which is exciting. And now, I don't know how this is going to work. In my mind, oh wow, this is difficult. In my mind, I can. in my mind, I can make this work just fine, as long as I can open it. All right. So what we have is that's one side of the. Oh boy, this better come with instructions. Who am I kidding? I'm not going to read the instructions. So what we got here is a slider for a seat because, well, obviously this is our little street car, and I drive it, Emily drives it, and I hope I can convince other people to drive it and drive and have fun with it like we have. So, you know, I'm not tall by any source of the imagination. I'm pretty average, but Emily is a little shorter than me, by about the length of my big ass head. So, where I'm comfy, which would be, you know, back here, she won't be able to reach. So I bought a slider to see if I can't mock up and make work to where we have an adjustable Kirkey seat. And in doing that, I think I made this a little bit more difficult than it had to be, but I looked everywhere and I couldn't find like one specifically for a Kirkey seat. So I'm sure someone will go, oh no, this is the website for them, but I can't find them, so I bought a pretty generic one that I'm gonna try to make work. So I'm gonna assemble this thing and see where it fits and see how a Kirkey will bolt up to it, and we'll go from there. And also, I can finally make my little seatbelt mounts for the passenger side, and we can have seatbelts. So let's start doing that one. Or what's going on, guys? So I got the passenger seat in, as you can see, seatbelts and all. It's nice, door closes. Well, maybe. You know how it is. So, passenger side is ready to go. Ready to rip. Come in, paint this black, paint the floor black, paint the bar black. I'm gonna do all that today as well. But right now, I have quite the deal going on. I have this contraption, which is, you saw this is the slider for the seat. I gotta figure out how it works and understand it. Obviously you put these into the floor bolts, the seat goes on top, and then from there you got your slider seat. But I don't know, something tells me that what I just explained isn't going to be exactly how this is going to go. So you guys get to watch me struggle, put this in, and figure this out. But when I figure it out, I'm sure it's going to be cool. I guarantee you it's going to be cool. It doesn't really have much of a choice. But it's going to work. We're going to have an adjustable driver's seat, which is going to be really cool. And let's get to building that, because I can only procrastinate so much and feeling really dumb when I put this in. So let's get to putting this in. So, I can paint the whole floor and the bar and everything, and I can let everything dry tonight, and then I can come in here and start putting the interior back together and seats and all that fun stuff. So let's watch me struggle in putting this slider in. All right, so I'm not even gonna lie. This thing kind of kicked my ass, but look at that. Doesn't look too bad. It looks pretty straight. It looks pretty level. I mean, obviously it's kind of off the side, but just how it is with the tunnel and stuff. I can't get, if I still want to get the seat belts on that side of the tunnel, or on that side of the seat, I can't be that close to the tunnel. So, there's not much room for me to move over, but the seat's level. It's still pretty comfy, and the coolest part, can't do this with, hold on. It's an adjustable seat. You can go forward or backwards. It's kind of a pain to do one-handed, but look at that. So, I'm pretty happy with it. You just slide in. Got a good seating position. I'm pretty content with it. It did kick my ass a little bit, but it's good now. So, next step is going to be seat belts and then painting everything. So, I think I'm going to end this video off here. I'm not really sure how long it is, but I feel like it's going to be a pretty long one. So, there we go. We got both seats in. The interior is pretty much done. And when you see this video, or when you see what I filmed tomorrow, it's been a long day. I'm kind of out there. So, but when you see the video that I filmed tomorrow, you're going to realize that the interior of this thing is done. It's going to be painted. Everything that needs to be welded has been welded. And all we're going to be doing is waiting for the passenger seat Kirkey that shows up on Monday. So, driver's seat's done. Passenger seat has all the brackets and everything ready to go. So, I'm going to put seat belts in this thing for the driver's side, and I'm going to paint the inside. But thank you guys for watching. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.